Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we have a new challenge in the Shipyard Champions. Last week, of course, was more of a fun thing. No points could be gained, no points could be lost. This week, however, we are back, baby. So, let us see what we can do. Challenge. This challenge is called Unequal Trade. Defend your own convoy and sink the hostile convoy. You gain points by sinking ships, you lose points for ships lost. The person who clears the hostile convoy with the fewest losses wins. Technology 1918. Check. Engagement range 7 kilometers. Ooh, that is pretty close. Weather clear. Time of day day. Player ships. We have 5 convoys, and so do the AIs. And essentially we gotta sink these. That's the main objective. However, we're not gonna throw transport ships at one another. No, sir. We have a choice. Either we can go with a heavy cruiser and 2 light cruisers, or we can go with a single heavy cruiser, a single light cruiser, and 2 destroyers. Our opponents, AI ships, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 heavy cruiser and 3 light cruisers and 3 destroyers, or 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers and 1 destroyer. Holy shit. So 5 ships, or 7 ships. 7 ships, of course, only have a single heavy cruiser to go with them. Damn. Right, let's think about this for a moment. Let's think about this while we look at the point system for this week. We gain 0.5 points for each warship sunk. So, best case scenario, we can gain 3.5 points from sinking these warships. We gain 1 point for each convoy ship sunk. However, we gain 1.5 points if instead of sinking them, we manage to surrender them, because it's a convoy, it carries a valuable cargo, and we wish to capture it. We lose a point for each ship lost. For each convoy ship lost, pardon me. So I can lose 5 points. Ooh. Each destroyer and light cruiser that I lose will make me lose 1 point. Losing a heavy cruiser makes me lose 2 points. Ooh. So 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And with the transports, I could, in theory, lose 10 points in this engagement. While I could, at maximum, 3.5. Let's say we do not capture the transport. Oh, yeah, that's 5 points. 6, 7, 8, 8.5 points I can gain. I can lose 10 points with this, if I count correctly. Honestly, it's bloody late in this recording, so I'm not sure I'm counting correctly. Okay. Win conditions. If all my convoy ships sink, it's game over. if I sink all the enemy convoy ships, I win. So, the timer will stop the moment all the transports die. In short, if I want to kill these escort ships, I gotta do it before killing the convoy. Otherwise, end of the game. We're starting at 7-kilometer range, so the enemy will see me straight away. There is no doubt about that. Okay. And another way of losing / ending this match, of course, is if 2 hours have passed on the battle timer. So we only have 2 hours to do this. Great. Okay, let's set it up. What do I want to fight? Light cruiser destroyers or a extra heavy cruiser? I say sinking an enemy heavy cruiser. Does that give me extra points? No, it does not. A heavy cruiser is harder to kill, I think, than a light cruiser or a destroyer. In short, I think this is what I'll be going for. 112, 133. At least the French cruisers is something I am very familiar with. Okay, so we could go with an hotel. In fact, we could go with a big-ass hotel. Oh, my cruiser does have some restrictions. The heavy cruiser can go to a maximum speed of 19 knots. In short, it is a freaking old cruiser. And you're not allowed to use the best main tower. So, in short, from Tower 10, I'm not allowed to use it. Alright. I can go with this hull. This will give me a lot of light firepower. That's actually pretty tempting. Hold on. Main guns, centerline guns. What do I have? We're fighting heavy cruisers. Let's go with a dual 7-inch setup for the main guns. Secondary guns. 3-inchers. Yes, please. And come on. I could put single 3s up there. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Whee! I know, don't have to do this, but I want to. Yeah. A single 4s is too much, so let's put single 3s here as well. Single 3s. I don't have room upstairs. Alright, if I do this, it's one of the things of these cruisers I often forget. I can do that. That'll give me plenty of firepower to deal with any kind of light bastards. And if we add some casemates as well, yeah. Yeah, this is a very strong setup, I think, for a heavy cruiser. $19 knots, so the fun thing of 19 knots is you can almost get away with a single funnel. That, of course, is also interesting for going this hole. Because with 19 knots, small advanced tower, let's toss down a funnel. No, but hold on. 2, 3. There, that was the one. Yeah, it would go with a dual one, but Thing is, though, we can go with a more heavy 8-inch cruiser this way. Rather than the secondary build, we go with a heavy main gun build. And in fact, I think there was a weight offset. We don't have big barbettes. That is a shame. Okay. Let me quickly check. What? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one of my older cruisers, the Croissant, ready to go. Heavy 3.5-inch guns all around, with a 5.5-inch main and secondary. Huh. Then again, is it? Yeah, the Croissant. The Croissant was mine, wasn't it? I can't remember. Okay. Destroyers. We got pretty good destroyer hulls, destroyer force. Okay, hold on. Because, you know me, I'm always doubting. Large armored cruiser from Tower 9. Oh yeah, that's that one. Okay, yeah, that can work as well. Advantage is this guy does have barbettes. The French one doesn't. Let's check my light cruisers, and there is the drawback of this. Although, I can go with the light cruiser 3 as my second, well, ship. And then we have the destroyer 4, that's pretty big. We can work with this as well. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Brits. Meet the Blake, one of my older test ships here. And the Arrogance. With a bit of a weird setup here. Oh god, that's horrible. I can go with the British. I kind of like that idea. Although, not with this ship. Yes, discard. What do we have? Okay. Veteran crew. Remember, most advanced tower is not allowed. And we can do a maximum of 9. Come on. What the hell is wrong with that thing? 19 knots. There we go. That is a fat ship. That is a very fat ship. What can we do with fat ships? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, these secondary towers are horrible. Although they do have 15 damage control. Let's see, I guess a dual funnel. Dual funnel is enough. Yeah, we definitely have to put heavy secondaries here. Well, possible to add secondaries to this ship. Right, let's check the main guns first. We're fighting heavy cruisers. I'm saying 999ers. Okay. Side-mounted guns. some dual niners, and I guess we go some 6-inchers, barbettes. Yeah, the ship. Love to have a barbette up there, but it is what it is. No barbettes on the Blake. Okay. Auxiliary 2. I'm gonna stick with coal. Crop 4. We're facing a heavy destroyer threat at 7 kilometers. Tell me, torpedoes. Torpedo range is 9 kilometers. Two powder. TNT. What is my flash fire chance? 1.6%. I think I got the wrong one there. Yeah, that's the one I wanted, pardon me. Reduce torpedo ammo. It's not about the ammo on these things. Anti-flood 2 will do. Okay, let's go with a 4-inch. 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 12. 10? 12? Okay. I'm willing to accept 12. And then, before I forget, this tower does have one, well, advantage I wouldn't call it, but at least you can put some guns on there. Okay. God. Sure is a slow brick. Yeah, that won't work, so single it is. The Blake class cruiser. This is one of those cruisers that you would say in a campaign you would get rid of them before too long. They're outdated. That's what this feels like. An outdated ship with bigger guns dropped onto it to hopefully make them a bit better. Make them last for 5 more years. I'm gonna drop down to minus 15% barrel length. While I'm going to increase the barrel length, especially on the 2-inchers. Tell me. 5,000 meters, okay. The 9-inchers. Yeah, these are also 9 inches, right? Yeah, okay. Increase diameter on the 9-inchers? Sure, why not? Make them 9.5s. Okay. I would like increased shells, though. And heavy shells. Look at that. Flash fire chance? 3.9%, so yeah. I got myself my heavy cruiser. She's not pretty. She really is not pretty. Then I have a older design that I'm going to modify, hopefully. I would like to do this, at the very least. Oh, challenge accepted, my friend. Challenge accepted. I'll make you a bit longer. There we go. Gun fits. And we can fit 4 of them like so. Oh yeah. I like this. I like this. Although, I'll be honest, this is probably one of my favorite things to do on a light cruiser. Just... put down those barbettes and have fun with them. Accidentally place you, pardon me. Okay, we can place single torpedo launchers. Yeah, that's not great, is it? No, let's go with a light cruiser that's simply a gun cruiser, shall we? Auxiliary 2, shaft 2, hydroelectric, advanced citadel, baric acid, cordite, heavy shells. Am I gonna stick with high capacity? Yes, I think I will. If nothing else, then in an attempt to cause fires to the transport ships. Gun aiming speed, yes please. RDF. Okay, let's up the turret armor. Okay, 4 weight offset of 10.7%. Do I care about that? Yes, I do. But first, let's go with barbette. Let's go with the maximum barbettes. I mean, if a flash fire happens, I don't want the entire row to go up in flames. I'm sure it will, but we'll see. Alright, considering what we're up against. No, let's stick with the 4-inch and bring you down to 5-inch. Off deck, 4-inch, please. There we go. Oh, perfect. Look at that. We have a bit of a roll issue, but... c'est ça. Secondaries? We can't really... Hold on. Yeah, we can't really get dual guns on this ship. However... we can get a couple of single-barreled guns. I mean, it feels a bit like anti-aircraft guns, so... per definition, I am in favor of having those. Okay. 4 weight offset again. Thank you, little guns, for ruining my evil plans. Yeah, okay. Light cruiser, done. Light cruiser, done. Okay. Did I do that on the heavy cruiser as well? Yeah, veteran crew. Okay, okay. Invalid design main tower needed. Yeah. The destroyers. I have a very special task for my destroyers, and that is not to die. Yeah, this is the biggest one we can go for. 1900 tons. 33 knots. A single triple launcher. Let's see, the main bridge. Yeah, it was only for the heavy cruiser. Okay. Just making sure. Ooh, we can. Yeah, we can get away with a smaller funnel even. 119, 113, seriously? Yeah, 99.9, I'm taking it. Ah, nice. Okay. First things first, secondary tower. Let's get a heavy gun barbette over there and a small one. Barbette for small guns, please. Let's not overdo it. I say 4-inch guns. With some 2-inch support guns. I think we have a very nice destroyer that way. And fairly balanced as well already. Auxiliary, anti-flood, triple hull, best bulkheads money can buy, and best steering with unbalanced rudder. I want you to be able to turn on a dime. 2 powder pyrrhic acid. Increased heavy shells, please. Capped ballistic, soft capped, yep, okay. Basic rangefinder, hydro, radio, because why not? 200 tons, let's see. Let's go all out on the armor. Except the foredeck. Pardon me, the off deck. To balance her out. There we go. Let's see, these guns can reach 5 kilometers right now. Now they can reach 7.5, so immediately at the start of the game they can start shooting. Let's do the same with the 2-inchers. Not quite in range, but yeah, I think we got it. Let's fill her up with fuel. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. So, a slow heavy cruiser with 9.5-inch guns to take on the enemy heavies. The light cruiser and the destroyers, but especially this light cruiser is tasked with killing the enemy light cruisers and the convoy ships. Okay. Launch. Okay, there we are. So, the enemy outguns us. Enemy is probably faster than me. Freeze the game. Let's see, what is my positioning? Light cruiser is in the front. My destroyers are all the way in the rear. Okay, light cruiser, lay a smoke screen immediately. Slow down to 20 knots. Destroyers. Why is the lead ship of the formation in the rear? Tell me. Come about and turn off torpedoes. Heavy cruiser. Keep cruising at 16 knots. Max cruising speed 9 knots. Oh my god. Turn off torpedoes. And And a 6-incher already fired. That is wonderful. Now, I am seeing the enemy transports. This is both good and bad news. But from the looks of it, there is enemy fire coming in. Cruiser turn. We lost sight. Okay. Oddly enough, I'm very happy with that. Light cruiser come about. Destroyers, where are you? Let's go to 3 times speed, please. Remember, I spotted an enemy convoy ship again. However, the main fire that was coming in at my own ship... Oh, well, something got nuked. That's 2 transport ships down. Light cruiser, yeah. What can I say? So, 1 point. Check. No, no, no. Okay, we're gonna take 2 points quickly by taking out 2 convoy ships. Not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, destroyer, slow down and smoke up my own convoy ships. Heavy cruiser, come about. You destroyer, slow down, 18 knots. Light cruiser. Okay, that's the 2nd convoy ship gone now. Yeah, that should be dead, right? Unfortunately, because I don't want you to die. Remember, I just lost myself 1 point here. However, the enemy escorts are closing in now. So we can focus on the escorting ships while using my destroyers to keep guarding the convoy for now. Try to keep them out of sight. That is the whole idea. Heavy cruiser, Blake. Yeah, okay, you're targeting... What are we targeting anyway? Holy shit! Triples. Alright, Blake, well done. Smoke screen will last another 2 minutes. Not losing my convoy right now is my main objective, essentially. Although, engaging this ship... Remember, this ship is in torpedo range. Not quite sure she will have fired, though. Enemy convoy is moving off towards the north from where I am. Fair enough. Arrogant, come about. Little destroyer. Full stop. Just let the Blake pass. She's bigger than you are, my friend. Smoke screen lasts only 1 more minute. Destroyer may smoke up. As we detect the main enemy formations. And cause a nice hit there. Well done. Arrogant. Okay, this destroyer, since your smoke screen just ran out, you may increase to combat speeds. Marion can actually slow down. Enemy warships are here, so I want to smoke up this section here. And yeah, I'm moving the Arrogant because I'm expecting torpedo attacks, to be honest. And I want to get my cruiser away from the convoy ships, essentially. What's your fuel status? How... One day the game should explain to me why I start custom battles with only 60% fuel. And we score a nasty hit on something. That's their one of their light cruisers, isn't it? That's wonderful. Hit on my destroyer, that's less wonderful. Those are hits meant for my heavy cruiser. Enemy ships are within torpedo range, so let's lock them on. No torpedoes there. You have some torpedoes as well. Lock them on. In fact, I want all your guns on that heavy cruiser, please. Rather than a dying light cruiser. My light cruiser can take care of that. Oh, seriously. Aggressive torpedo fire authorized. Torpedo away. Torpedoes away. Enemy is really targeting my heavy now. With an incoming torpedo boat attack now. So, sportive, let's turn around. Arrogant, turn around. And another hit on my heavy. That's not nice. Knock it off. Secondaries. 2 torpedoes, 1 torpedo. I don't think I'll score the hit, but we'll see, we'll see. 1 point scored so far, and we're 15 minutes in. Ooh! Incoming torpedo. Something sinks due to heavy flooding. I think the light cruiser just died, so that gives me 3 points. Ooh, torpedo hits. Seriously? Not on you, though. No, my torpedo must have hit something else. Something that is smoking up, so that's either the destroyer, but more likely the second light cruiser that has taken massive hits now. Alright, let's get you to combat speed as well. Because my convoy ships by now are, what, 12 kilometers out? Enemy heavy cruiser, main guns can only shoot 7 kilometers, so my convoy is safe. I can move to the second part of the mission. Hunting down enemies. Hopefully hunting down convoy ships as well. Another torpedo attack in this general direction should be fine. 3 torpedoes there. Ouch. Another torpedo attack will miss. Don't sink my bloody heavy light cruiser, thank you very much. Don't do that either. Okay, we have a destroyer that has... yeah, torpedo hit on the destroyer. However, my destroyer is taking heavy fire now, and I'm pulling her out. Fall back, fall back. A second destroyer. Target the enemy destroyer, please. Not a fan of how close my ships are here, but we should be okay at this angle. Move the destroyer back a lot. As we score 500 damage. And another 600. Very nice, very nice. Secondaries on the second destroyer, please. Heavy. Secondaries on the second destroyer, if you please. And you should be able to smoke up now. Some heavy damage on an enemy destroyer. She might go down. Yeah! That is a destroyer down, meaning 1 point. That is 3 points so far. Keep shooting at that heavy cruiser. I need to kill that. Also, that's a lot of torpedoes, mate. Ooh! Terrible mistake by the enemy there. My convoy by now is... don't want to look at that. 20 kilometers out. Okay. So my convoy ships are safe. Half an hour has passed. Careful, destroyer. Can you fire your torpedoes before disengaging? Yes, you can. Thank you. All ships. High explosives. High explosives only. I just spotted a possible error in the rules that I cannot use. In theory... Nah, that's not... Nah, that can't be. No. I take that back. Never mind, people. Never mind. Also, ouch. Destroyers. Careful. That's sad, though. This heavy cruiser is in trouble now. Arrogant has been unleashed. Together with Blake. Destroyer come about and yikes. Hello, torpedoes. Surely you should be almost out of torpedoes now, right? Nope. You still have a shit ton of them. Enemy is sacrificing their heavy cruiser. And I'm actually gonna... Am I going to retreat this destroyer? I might be. I mean, let's not lose points, shall we? Heavy cruiser, continue cruising towards the enemy last known convoy location. Alright, enemy heavy cruiser sank. Oh, that is wonderful news. That is another point. Destroyers, maximum speed, find me the convoy. Not necessarily kill me the convoy, but, oh, find me the convoy. Was there something in that direction? Or are you tracking the... Now something is tracking there. Yeah, destroyers, go there. Oh, incoming destroyer. My heavy cruiser and my light cruiser will continue screening and fighting the... enemy escorts. Good hit, good hit. torpedo attack on my heavy. And considering the speed of my heavy cruiser, I am not a fan of that one. But we'll see. One torpedo had an early detonation. Go straight and go fast. Go faster, go faster. Oh, barely dodged it. Unlucky for you, mate. Unlucky for you. Concentrate fire on that light cruiser now. We got her. Torpedo detonation on my heavy. Heavy damage on the light cruiser, and a destroyer sinks. 1 point. Come on. Enemy light cruiser over here. Okay, damn. My own light cruiser moved to intercept. My heavy cruiser, stay on course. Continue harassing this light one and blow her out of the water if you can. Destroyers have not found a convoy yet. Scatter formation a bit more. One ship surrendered. Interesting, this is what I was wondering about. However, I think the surrendering only counts for the transports. It is specifically added at the convoy ship, the transport ship, rule set. So, yeah. Enemy cruisers can do 30 knots. That is substantially faster than mine. And that is a problem, because if the enemy decides to run away, I will lose those points. But my destroyers are just not capable of engaging a light cruiser like that. Arrogant should be, though. Enemy has 5.1 inch guns. I got 5 inch guns. Sure. I got a lot of them, though. As my destroyers found all convoy ships again. That, yeah, I was about to say that must be a torpedo attack. My heavy cruiser is losing track of our enemies. That is annoying. Alright, let's bag ourselves 2 of the 3 transport ships, please. How? 2 hits, even. Oh my god. Magical torpedoes there. Sportive. Slow down 23 knots. 23 knots. Okay, we're scoring some good hits there. Light cruiser is down, 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 down. Light cruiser down. Increase to flank and see if you can catch up with the destroyer. Enemy transport down. Another point gained. We are almost 1 hour in. I have 2 hours to do this, so we got time in theory. What is the range of these guns? Whew. 4.3 inch guns. That's actually pretty nasty. Now the question is, what shall I do? I know there is a destroyer that got away. If I hunt her down, I'm losing time. There she is. Cruiser? Where's my light cruiser? Over here. What course are you taking? You're moving... Oh, surrender! Half a point extra. Turn off guns, disengage. Turn off guns. Keep your distance, keep your distance. You're very close, so let's smoke you up. So, half a point extra. Do we know where the destroyer is? Yes, and she's closing in towards my light cruiser, I believe. Heavy... Yeah, continue flanking, that's fine. Continue pursuing. Okay, we're at almost at the 1 hour mark. If I can do this within 1 hour, I'll be very happy, actually. But it depends on this destroyer. There's also a signal going in that direction from my RDF. I wonder why. Light cruiser, slow down, 16 knots. Come about. Fire all guns. Do some Daka. Preferably some Daka that hits. Enemy did not fire her torpedoes yet. Yeah, my 6-inchers are opening up as well. Gonna lose sight soon though. But maybe if I smoke her up. We're almost at the 1 hour mark. I give my light cruiser until the smoke runs out here. Hopefully I can close the distance to the enemy then. Yeah, there is something... Wait, there's something in this direction according to the RDF? No way. If that's the second... No, it can't be the extra destroyer, can it? Can it be? I mean, there's only one destroyer left, right? It's not like something... It's 40 kilometers out. Transport should be safe. Come on, smokescreen. How long do you last? 2 more minutes. Wasting time here. Wasting time. And... that transport is blasting away. Yeah, I'm gonna make an executive decision. All my guns on. Fire at will. I'm gonna end the fight. I'm gonna rather not lose more time hunting down that destroyer. I think that might be a trap, hunting down the destroyers. We'll see though, we'll see. There she is again. And enemy has surrendered. Okay. 2 transports destroyed. I believe that is all the transports gone. Yeah. In short, my mission is over. The game ends. I am victorious, right? 1 destroyer remains. Yeah. Means I lose a point for not killing her. This is what it is. That means I gain 5 points for sinking the transports. However, 2 transports got surrendered. There they are. That gives me 1 point extra, so 6 points for sinking the transports. Then I have managed to sink all their light cruisers. That's 3. Heavy cruiser, 4 points. So I'm at 10. And 2 destroyers, right? Yeah, I think so. Right, I sank a heavy cruiser. This light cruiser that is still here is surrendered. So 3 light cruisers, 3 destroyers, and a heavy. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 5, 11. That's 12 points gained. And the time? Just over an hour. I'm very pleased with that. Very pleased indeed. And with that comes an official end to the episode. Of course, I am gonna try to hunt down this destroyer now. Should I have done things differently? Yes, I think I should have. But what, you might ask? I think adding my torpedoes, in retrospect, was a bad decision. Should not have gone for them. Instead, knowing my heavy cruiser was very slow, I should have increased the speed on my light cruiser, for example. So I would be able to catch the enemy faster. I think that is the main mistake I made. My ships are too slow. As always. Okay, let's see. If I had not killed that transport ship, it would have given me 1 point extra, sure. I mean, I'm hunting down this destroyer. There is no doubt about that. But it would have cost me, like, what? 15 minutes longer. 15 minutes for 1 point. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me if that was worth it. So, once again, 5, 6, 7, 6 points. 2 ships surrendered. So that's 1 point extra. That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. No transports were lost. No escorts were lost either. It was easier than expected. I'm somewhat disappointed that it was that easy. Now that that is over with, Lieutenant, could you be so kind as to give us the latest updates on our intelligence files concerning the other admirals? I would be obliged. You may begin.
Admiral Bro Silly. The Admiral enjoys a relative high range for his ships. Roughly 20,000 kilometers at the very least, if possible. He prefers to have his barbette armor to be roughly equal to the diameter of his guns. When able to choose between giant snipers or lower-grade machine gun ships, he picks the latter. A redundant funnel is something he enjoys having in case the first one blows up. He is an admiral that really dislikes having flash fires and attempts to lower it as much as possible.
I see. Carry on.
Admiral Requin 87 did not participate in the last series of engagements, so no new data has been acquired. Admiral Moist T Gaming did not participate in the last series of engagements either, so no new data has been acquired. However, we're keeping close tabs on him. Panzergraf enjoys 15-inch armor and turtleback citadels. He is of the mistaken belief that the British battlecruiser 6 hull is the best-looking hull in the entire game. He does not enjoy minimum ship ranges, for he does not wish to run out of fuel. He is a trickster, and he will attempt to deceive you, Admiral. In fact, I believe he has in the last engagement. Something to do with a ship prefix, I believe?
Yes, well... Let's not get into that, Lieutenant, shall we?
Lost Galaxy Gamer is willing to use quadruple guns on his ships. However, he is also an admiral that often seems to go for tube powder, for he does not want flash fires. Actions against flash fires include multiple gun diameters, and light shells if required. German late-game battleships are a bit of a weak spot for him, for he seems to enjoy them quite a lot. He prefers armoring the sides of his guns, but the top armor is a lot weaker. Brother Monroe is a very capable battlecruiser designer. One would do well to remember that. His ships are often seen with medium to high speeds. The ideal hull speed is something he keeps track of while designing. Admiral, he goes with all or nothing citadels. Stealthy ships can surprise him. Coincidence 5 rangefinder is his go-to rangefinder. Update on his heavy armor. He enjoys having his armor when it comes to front and aft decks and belts compared to main belt. Stealth 17 expects his funnels to explode during a fight, and often adds more to his vessels to make sure his ships remain at full speed. He does not care much about pre-1920s engagements, but he really enjoys late-game engagements. He is willing to build giant sniper ships with single-barrel guns that can do massive damage to enemies. However, he might lose track of his flash fire chance on more than one occasion. Iron Wolf is a capable destroyer designer that prefers to place his main tower on the front of the destroyer. More of a gunboat destroyer commander than a torpedo spammer. This makes his destroyers fairly dangerous, but even though they do have fishies on them, they seem to be of a lower caliber. If he can, he will add RDF to his vessels. And that is all I have for you today, Admiral. I hope this was to your liking.
Yes, good work, Lieutenant. I'll try to make better use of it next time. Also, your voice has recovered.
Yes, my voice seems to have recovered quite a bit since last time. Thank you for noticing, Admiral. If that is all, sir, then I assume I am dismissed.